There we go. I'm unmuted. Hello. What's up? How's it going, chat? It has been like a week since you last saw me. Probably a little over. I don't know how to do math. So since last stream, I went to Orlando to see some family. Went to a bunch of theme parks. And you know, I have a lot to talk about that trip. It's been a minute. There's a lot has happened since we last talked. And I figured why not share some of my experience in Orlando with you. And we will watch some old theme parks unfold before us. How does that sound? Tickets to the Tanuki Tales theme park. That's right. I'm proud to announce I'm going to be making my own official Tanuki Tales theme park. There's going to be a Pinky themed ride. There'll be a Gen P bumper cars. Barry is going to be in one of those like little magic carpet like elephant carousel things. It'll be good. You went to my current place of residence. How cool. That's right. You're an Orlandoite. Here's my thoughts on the city of Orlando. No offense to people who reside there. Kind of depressed me a little. It was cool. Like, there was a lot of cool stuff there, but it kind of felt a bit like a glorified theme park a little bit. I'm sorry. Not to diss your hometown, Mute. Oh, yeah, it's shit. My sister had a really nice house, though. That was the first time I ever got to see her new place. So that was cool, though. Evil pirate voice. Tickets to the Pinky Carousel. That's right. There's going to be a Ghost Chasers dark ride. A Moppy roller coaster. Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be incredible. I just need to find an investor who's willing to unload like billions of dollars to create this for me. It's incredibly expensive and not my hometown, just where I live. Oh, I see. Well, that's good. Yeah, it is quite expensive. And it's like, I don't know, between living expensive to live near Disney World or living expensively to live near a bunch of cool forests and stuff, I'm kind of down to pay the money for the cool forests. I like Washington a whole lot. That's fucking my woke agenda talking. Let's fucking stop stalling. let's listen. Let's look at theme parks. Sorry. Can you tell I'm out of practice? Can you tell I'm fucking... It's been a minute since I've streamed. Had my first near-death experience on the Moppy coaster. Dude! Okay, we're gonna go in order. You know what? This actually is the perfect segue. Let me turn off the music. We're gonna go in order of everything that we did on the trip. Where you are going to get my legitimate theme park experience. So we're gonna do everything in order, and I'm gonna give you little anecdotes as we go. So let me find where I put all my shit. Okay, I got the first one right here. It's just gotta load. I heard you rode the Velocicoaster. Yeah, so there's a couple things that went on. I'm gonna be referencing some of the stuff in my journal as well. It'll be good. Okay. So first things first, we rode the Velocicoaster, which is brand new. It's at Universal Studios. I guess I should preface, we did one day at Universal. We rode pretty much everything at the two parks. Then we, well, not everything, but we rode a bunch of stuff. We saw both parks. Then we did Disney the second day, and that was Animal Kingdom into Epcot. So we didn't do all of Disney, but we got a good chunk of both. So I think it's going to be good. Here we go. Okay. So guys, this fucking, this coaster, I used to like roller coasters. I don't know what happened. I screamed like a little girl on this entire ride. It was fucking terrifying. I genuinely thought I feared for my life. It's like so fast. It doesn't look so bad here, but when you're on it and it like clings, you're fucking clinging to the bar. Your head is getting throttled against the hard plastic. It sucks. I got no enjoyment from the Velocicoaster. I hate roller coasters in my life. I like a good, like, medium thrill roller coaster. I don't like them when they make me black out. when they make me feel like I'm going to die. But I like to be stimulated on a roller coaster. I don't want it to be like too baby. I don't know, there's like a sweet spot of roller coaster. Roller coasters remind me of car crashes. That's fair. It's definitely not for me with my aging bones. I'm fucking 24. I don't have the like the durability that like my 16-year-old like boy body had, you know? Roller coasters are meant to be thrilling and give you a sense of flight. Some of them are too intense for me. Yep, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. But yeah, pretty nothing. Like, you got nothing out of watching that because it's a roller coaster. It's kind of the lamest one to watch secondhand. There are a couple of rides that we rode on that were like screen based. So there's going to be like some of that like 3D ness to it. I just realized this is not a browser window. This is a display capture. That's no good. Let me just fix that real quick. Boom. Okay. So next up, I'm just cross-referencing my journal just to make sure everything. All right. So after Velocicoaster, we went straight into the E.T. adventure. Dude, this ride fucking rules, first of all. Okay? The E.T. adventure is one of the best themed experiences possibly to ever exist. And I don't put that lightly. You're gonna see where the fuck did my, there it is. Okay. Maybe I should just go and open all the tabs, but I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil. All right. Here it is. E.T. Here we go. Also, we're fucking piggybacking off of a bunch of like theme park YouTubers. Don't judge me. Sorry in advance. I wonder where it takes place in the timeline, before E.T. or after E.T. for Atari.
E.T. adventure, but I'm afraid we don't have much time, so I'm going to cut right to the chase.
This pre-stream show.
We just received an urgent message from E.T.'s teacher, Botanicus.
Botanicus.
For E.T. to come home right away.
Okay, so context for this ride, they're like original E.T. characters in lore.
Because their planet is dying.
They refer to E.T.'s planet as the Green Planet, which I believe is never... Look, okay, right here. These characters, do you know their names? From left to right, that's Orbdon, Teekly, and Magdal, okay? And as Steven Spielberg mentioned, Botanicus, this is Botanicus, teacher of E.T. He clutches his big orb, and he's like in the queue, and he's just clutching his little orb, and he's like, I am Botanicus. The green planet is dying. It's fucking awesome.
You and E.T. will be making your 3 million light-year journey on these.
E.T. is canon to Star Wars thanks to Revenge of the Sith. I think I heard about that. Yeah, he's like an alien creature in the council.
First name to one of our assistants, and they'll give you your pass.
Sounds like E.T.'s ready to go.
And remember, E.T.'s counting on you, and so am I.
I love E.T. Dude, I've never fucking seen this movie. It's not like surprising. I feel like it would be something that I would love. Because I love little weird aliens, right? It's canon because Lucas wanted to gargle on Spielberg's success. I hate that wrinkly fuck. What did E.T. do? So they give you these little like ID cards that like you tell them your first name, they type in your first name, and they have a fucking text-to-speech card, fucking like say E.T. says your name, basically. So it's like a shitty like Randall. There he is. Look, guys, look, it's Botanicus, teacher of the E.T. He's about to come out. He's about to rise from the stone. I hope you're ready. When I did the impression of Botanicus, I bet you didn't think it was like actually what he sounded like. He goes like,
I am Botanicus. The green planet is dying.
it's fucking awesome. The E.T.'s trailer before Shrek on VHS scared me. Why were they even showing E.T.? Didn't E.T. come out like 30 years before Shrek? Alright, here we fucking go. So this is the dark ride through and through. I believe that this ride came out like when Universal first opened. It's been mostly untouched. So it's got that sort of kitschy, entirely practical vibe that I love about theme park rides. Like, because so many of them now are like screen-based simulators, which aren't bad. I don't mind simulators. I just really, really like practical theme park like effects. It's so fun. It's so fun to see people make a fake forest inside of a fucking room, you know? Oh no, the cops! Theme park rides have completely gone to shit. Yeah, I will say, I went to Disney, and it was not as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, I think it's mostly because what hasn't changed more than what has changed. The Avatar world was pretty cool, kind of. Like, the queue and the actual land itself. The ride was pretty whatever. Oh, and dude, the fucking, like, forced perspective of the city, I love that shit. And there's the moon, the E.T. moon. We love practical effects here. Dude, I'm such a fucking slut for practical effects. Did you get on Pirates of the Caribbean? So we did Animal Kingdom and Epcot this trip. So no, it was actually my boyfriend Dono's first time ever going to a theme park. And we only had 2 days to experience as much as we could. So we did not get to see all of Disney. I chose Animal Kingdom over Magic Kingdom because I like the atmosphere there a lot. And they have like real animals. Guys, look. It's Botanicus. Antiquely. Did you see? Hold on. Eagle-eyed fans will spot Teakley clutching onto Botanicus's arm. There he is, right there. That's Teakley. So ugly. Okay. You need to be nice. Hey, we're not fucking around here. This is the Tanuki Tales theme park experience. That means that you cannot diss Teakley, Magdoll, Orbdon, or Botanicus teacher of the ET. If I hear a single one of you fucking talk shit about Teakley, Magdoll, Orbdon, or Botanicus teacher of the ET, you're getting banned. Okay? I'm being serious here. You better watch it. Where is Botanicus? Its name is not Botanicus with a P. It's Botanicus with a B. Did you hear him? He said the name Teakley. There was Teakley, guys. We love the ET cinematic universe, and there was Orbdon, of course. My personal, okay, what of the three? Who's your personal favorite? Do you like Teakley, Orbdon, or Magdoll? Because I have an answer. So this is Magdoll, okay? You already saw Teakley. Orbdon, he's my favorite. If we can find it. He's right here. He's like a little mushroom guy. Look at how cute he is. Genuinely, I fucking love this guy. I want a plush of Orbdon or something. Magdoll, I do not like. I fucking hate Magdoll. I know I said we don't trash talk them here, but Magdoll is, she's scary. She goes like, "Thank you for saving our planet." Mission Space is the best ride because it kept killing people and it makes people vomit. Dude, we're gonna ride Mission Space today. I have an anecdote about Mission Space. We'll get to it. It's fucking, genuinely, that ride made me so sad because they changed it. And I was so bummed out. Like, genuinely, it's an old piece of shit now and it's kind of sad to see. That's the only ride that, like, made me feel depressed. Do you see the baby E.T.? Do you see them? Right there. Right there. There's a baby E.T. There's a baby ET. There's so many. There's so many. There's a baby ET. Actually, I think that might be regular ET. But there's like 5 different baby ETs in that scene alone. So this is him saying the names of the character that is you, who get to participate in this wonderful ET experience. Hold on. I have something in my journal. Let me see here. Can I open? How about, okay, how about this? That's Botanic House. Here. One sec. Okay. So this is, we're gonna start looking at some of the stuff that I took. This is me inside of the ET adventure, and this is me like getting footage of Botanicus. That's Botanicus, the teacher of the ET. That's Botanicus. He's the teacher of the ET. There you go. That's Botanicus. He's the teacher. It's so shit. You can't fucking tell what's going on. But I did get Botanicus. Hydrate. Okay, I will drink. I'm sorry. I get very excited about my theme parks. Next up, we have, I did film myself. Oh, I don't have the footage. Damn it. Okay. Well, I do have footage somewhere of me going through the entire ride, and ET did go, rumble. They said, ET said my name, chat. It was crazy. Also, there was Minion Land. It's okay to get excited. Do you find this endearing right now, or do you hate it? Be real. You can tell the truth. It's fine. I don't care what you say. This is my time to talk about my hyperfixations. Like Minion Land. Do you see them? They had fucking the purple ones too. They had like the one from Despicable Me 2. They had a whole area dedicated to the villain con for Minions 2 Rise of Gru. It was incredible. Guys, there was a fucking, I guess we should just get right into it. Let's ride the Gru ride. Let's ride the Gru ride. Let me get Gru real quick for you. We're going a little out of order, but fuck it. I want to ride Gru. I want you to see Gru. Okay. You get to go inside of Gru's house. Is your mic fucked, or am I crazy? Is it fucked? What's wrong with it? You said it last time, Adam, and I think that you ruined my mic for like a year because you said that. You want to ride Gru? It's not fucked, you're crazy. Okay, good to know. Just making sure. Adam is wrong. So we are inside of the lab of Gru. Do you see his logo? Dr. Nefario. Hold on, actually, fuck, do I have that image? Shit. Maybe I can find it. Dr. Nefario, painting theme park. I don't even know what you'd look up for this. Hold on. Dr. Nefario and Pro Game. What the fuck is this? Hold on. Wait, is that like a Dr. Nefario skin? Was there like an official like Despicable Me Minecraft pack? Why the fuck is Dr. Nefario here? Okay, don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. Yes! Yes, dude! Dude, I meant to get a picture of this, but the line was moving too fast. This was hung up in Gru's house. This image of Dr. Nefari, I want this like hung on my wall. I want like a real full like size painting of this to hang up on my wall. Doesn't he look sweet? Doesn't he look cute? Fun fact, the director Klaus is also the concept creator of the Despicable Me franchise. Are you talking about fucking what's his name? Wait, I didn't actually know that. What is his name? I feel like I knew his name like 2 months ago. Sergio Pablos. I don't think that's it. Wait, what the fuck is happening here? What? Oh, it's like a pancake. I thought this was some kind of like creepypasta image. I thought he was like a skinwalker or something. How to draw Dr. Nefario. Why is this one of the first images that show up? Holy fuck, dude. I'm sorry, I'm very strange about this character. I think about him a lot. Dude! Dr. Nefario and Vector. What are these? These are Halloween costumes? Crazy. Yeah, just a little bit of gaming. Okay. Okay, back to Gru. I'm sorry. I got very sidetracked thinking about Dr. Nefario. Just got an absolutely golden Wendy tanookitalez clip.
You want to know who is my favorite minion? You are.
So he talks for a while. He fucking, there he is. There's Gru. He talks about how like he's gonna turn you into a minion. There's some really fucked up minions. Hold on. Let's see if we can find them.
Months ago, my chief scientist,
Dr. Look! There he is! Dr. Nefario! There he is!
Millions like you into minions. At first there were a few minor snags. And a few major snags.
Wait for it. Yeah, look at this fucked up like T-shaped minion right here. I don't know why. Is this canon? Why did they do this to the minion? This seems like body horror to me. This does not seem suitable for children.
Although I kind of like that guy. And that guy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He got big belly.
That guy really knows how to...
Alright, alright.
Don't worry, we have finally worked out all of
But yeah, basically they talk for a while. This is like one of the longest pre-shows in the fucking park. And I genuinely, I convinced my family, my wonderful sister and my brother and their like partners to get on this ride with me and my boyfriend. Cause like, you guys know I'm like weird about Despicable Me. I like have this ironic, not ironic obsession with this fucking stupid movie franchise. And I felt so much secondhand embarrassment having to like sit through this with them. They were just like very bored, and I was like pointing at Dr. Nefario to my boyfriend. I was like, babe, look, it's Dr. Nefario. You made them come with you. They insisted. I said, Dono and I are gonna go ride Minions, and they're like, we'll come with you. And I'm like, are you sure you want to wait 35 minutes to ride Minions, Despicable Me Minions Mayhem? And they said yes, so. But yeah, fart, good farts sound. Let's go to the right. Most of it I did not give a flying fuck about. Like, don't get me wrong, most of that like was not for me whatsoever. They should have heckled that fucker more. Dude, fucking Statler and Waldorf like had the most softball jokes at Jeff Keighley's expense. They weren't allowed to really hit him where it hurts, you know? Like, they weren't allowed to talk about the fucking layoffs. They weren't allowed to talk about anything that was remotely controversial. Just the stuff that Jeff Keighley was comfortable with making fun of himself over, you know? Animal Wells should have one game of the year so Donkey could get on stage. That would have been pretty funny. What else happened? Astrobot won. That was cool. I mean, I'm glad Astrobot won, because, like, Astrobot really is kind of a shining beacon of the current games industry landscape, you know? I very much am happy that it's getting recognition, but yeah, it was just so dry. It's just advertisements, you know? I get so much less joy out of watching it than I ever did something like E3, even though that was also advertisements. I think I'm just older and jaded now, you know? I don't know. They showed off a shitty generative art cat. Oh yeah, the AI cat game. That was something. All right, there's a Dinion's Mance party right there. You go through. You can buy a little minion if you want. You can buy a minion t-shirt. It's wonderful. This ride was probably one of my least favorite, but I liked it because it was Gru. Everyone else were like, dude, the way that my fucking siblings were like, oh no, it was cute. And like they said it in that way, like, oh, it was cute. When somebody fucking says that something is cute, like a kid's like movie, that's when you know they're fucking lying through their teeth. That's when you know they're like, oh, you know, it was okay. I acknowledge it. There was something to it. I guess. It's like I felt so shit. I felt so bad. Anyways, all the best scenes from the Despicable Me movies 4K. No. Okay, what's next? What did I do next? Okay, we did this before Despicable Me, but we're gonna go out of order because I had to do Minions because we talked about it. We did Revenge of the Mummy. This ride fucking rules. I really, really like this ride. It's another one of the, like, classic Universal Studios rides. It's got a lot of practical stuff. I like that the general tone for Pac fans is gun in the mouth. Oh, of the new Pac-Man game? It just kind of looks like a generic Metroidvania with a Pac-Man robot in it. It doesn't really look like anything. I don't know. It looks fine. I don't have a problem with it, I guess. It just doesn't... I don't think I'm gonna play it. The entire Game Awards is already an ad full of other ads. We don't need normal ads on top of it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, at this point... I told myself that this year I wasn't even gonna watch it. I wasn't even gonna watch Game Awards this year, but I just was bored and I had nothing better to do, so I was like, okay, fucking fine, I'll just put on the Game Awards, I guess. And I just got so dejected by it. You know what I did end up... Oh, hydrate. I'm drinking. You know what I did end up watching the day after, though, was the fucking PC game show. That one was a lot better. The PC Gamer did like a little like mini showcase of indie games and stuff, and there were a lot more interesting stuff. I think it really is just AAA that's the problem at the moment. Everything looks so like derivative. I don't know. You either get like space or fantasy hyper-realism, or you get like anime, like the most AI slop looking anime. It's not AI actually, but I'm just saying it looks like, because anime AI art is actually really impressive because all anime art tends to look the same. That's all I'll say on that. I'm not saying that AI art is good at all. I'm just saying that anime AI art has like a leg above other AI art because all anime art tends to look identical in this day and age. I don't know if the ghosts are there. And Pac-Man? I'm drinking my water. Chill out, it's okay.
Are you insane?
You remember that Cozy Cafe, the Game Awards show off last time? The guy who did the Stanley Parable. Yeah, no, I saw that in the PC game show. And that game looks really cute. Oh, it's the Mummy. That's the fucking Mummy, by the way. No, that game looks cool, and also I think that it's going to do the Stanley Parable developer really, really good to... Oh my god, why are you making me hydrate? I have so much to talk about! I have to talk! And you're making me drink water? Are you kidding me? Turn on the camera, prove it. Oh my god. Fine, fucking whatever, hold on. Where is my camera? You asked for it. No, that's a window capture. Wendy, my parents drug me onto this ride saying it would be fast and scary. They promised me. It is fast and scary. This ride fucking rules. It's like a roller coaster mixed with a dark ride. Oh, it wouldn't be fast and scary. That's fucked up. Okay, yeah, that's your parents' fault. They should have told you it would be fast and scary, because that's like literally what it is. Hydrate. Okay, hold on. Do you see me? Dude, my fucking light, my lighting is all shit like this. This is what you want? Fuck you. Are you happy? There you go. You got your water. You got your drinky. Gamer cat headphones. This is why I didn't want to put my webcam on. Yeah, so it's just a roller coaster in the dark at this point. Right. At this point, it's like a little fake out. They get They like do like, please, the ride is over. Please put your hands in the vehicle and be sure to grab your belongings. And then it like fucking fakes you out. It's like, oh, it's evil. It's actually evil. Hydrate ×3, dude. This, please stop the hydrating. Actually. And there's what's his face? Fucking Ben Shapiro. No, what is his name? Ben Shapiro. No. Brendan Fraser. Thank you. Water is good for you. Yes, but I'm trying. Guys, my ADHD is firing off on like 50 different cylinders right now. I'm trying to talk about my hyperfixation while also talking about the Game Awards, while also trying to keep like a decent like social appearance right now. Do you understand? Water is of little necessity. We already rode Minion. What's next? Oh shit, yeah, okay. Next up, we got Spider-Man. I'm sorry. No, it's fine. It's actually fine. I'm joking. It's it's okay. It's okay. This ride is awesome. So this ride does a really good job of blending practical and screen-based stuff together. It's like genuinely better than any fucking Marvel ride at Disney. My father accused me of having a squirt addiction. What the fuck does that mean? What do you mean a squirt addiction? That's strange. And why would your father accuse you of? I don't want to hear about this. don't worry about it. Squirt like the oh, okay. See, okay, but you were setting me up for that. You were fucking setting me up for that. Come on. My chat is out to get me. Clearly. Very obviously. Disney should have never been allowed to buy Marvel. Agree. I do agree with this. They got Wendy hook, line, and sinker. I'm gullible. I'm ADHD. I have like 5 different things going on in my peripheral vision right now. Also, I love the fucking Comic Sans accounting. This ride queue fucking sucks, man. It's like, I love it, but it's so old, and like, look at it. It's like very, very half-assed. Because I think that they were trying to go for like a comic book looking sort of thing. Like, okay, look at the fucking disgusting little like croissant right here. I think it's supposed to be like a comic book. It's supposed to be like gray with like little highlights. It's like a background element, but it's just so like, it looks like it's rotten. It looks moldy, right? I find it charming. So do I. Don't lose the plot. I absolutely find it charming, but like it fucking, it's really, really dumb. Would you eat Spider-Man's croissant? Perhaps. I could see that, yeah. It does look quite appetizing. There's J. Jonah Jameson right there. Anti-hero Avengers. You can't say that. That's owned by Disney. Ditko Place. That's owned by Disney. Fuck off. Dr. Doom. That's owned by Disney. You can't do this. She'd eat his croissant. Look, if you're implying that I wish to have sexual relations with Spider-Man, I do not. I wish to be Spider-Man. Very different.
Hello? This is Jonah Jameson. Roger, over. Is this thing on? Listen, Scoop. Crime reports are coming in from all over the city.
Here we go.
Worried.
This ride's fucking awesome. I love the, like, the fake city facades.
Spider-Man nearby. Trouble can't
I love
be
the use of,
far
like, projections and shit. Like, you get, like, you can see, like, shadows on the wall of different characters and stuff.
I mean, good luck. Man, you shouldn't be out here.
Doc Ock on the loose. This
There he
could be the
is.
most dangerous night of my life. And yours. Be careful. Nice shades.
Is that Spider-Man?
I like rides like these. Me too. Here's the thing. I'm not a practical effects purist. I like a good dark ride with screen elements. I feel like the two are two parts of the yin and yang. You know, you need one for the other to work properly.
Yes, of course.
Like, I think that the way that they mix the screens in with the, like, the real sets is awesome. It's fucking cool. Oh shit. I also like how it's all of the, like, most, like, fucking nonsense Spider-Man villains that nobody really cares about. Like, who is this guy? Bright Star looking ass, fucking beautiful woman Venom, and then Doc Ock. Doc Ock is also here. That's Electro. Ain't Electro a fucking Pokemon? Whoa! We're spinning.
So much for being careful. Just get back to the bugle and...
Oh no, it's Waterboy. Dude, fucking, if you watch this in 3D, they, like, have, like, different shit, like, fly at you. When, like, Doc Ock shoots fire at you, you can feel the fire on your face. You get, like, splashed with water and shit. I love that kind of stuff in theme park rides. Wendy Electro is one of the most iconic Spider-Man villains. Look, I'm not even baiting here. I actually think I disagree. Most iconic Spider-Man villains: Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Kingpin, Venom. Like those, like that's four. That's four that are above Electro. Don't act like Electro's hot shit. Come on. Come on now. I love Electro. I'm not necessarily talking shit on Electro. I'm just saying there are other Spider-Man villains that are, like, above Electro, right? Electro is absolutely a glup shitter. What do you mean by this? What the fuck do you mean? It's the Sinister Six, not the... Okay, so there's 6 of them. I didn't even know that there was, like, a Sinister Six to begin with, I'll be honest with you. I know very little about comic books. I like Spider-Man on a very surface level. Rhino tops all of them. Oh, Sandman. That's another Spider-Man villain. I know that one. Because I think he's kind of handsome.
Don't give up your day job. Say cheese. See you later.
Ooh, dude, the fucking, like, theme park photo. Love that shit. Although, they've done this thing in recent years where, like, there used to be, like, a little monitor outside of the, like, in the theme park gift shop that would have, like, your photo, and you could, like, look at yourselves and be like, oh, that's us! Look! You're screaming! Whoa! But, like, now, because everybody takes, like, photos with their phones of it, like, it just takes a photo of the screen, they put, like, a bunch of ugly watermarks all over it, basically. It's fucking, it's lame. It's very lame. You can't even see yourselves anymore. Also, what the fuck is that? A Shrek, is that like a Shrek pretzel? A Shreksel, if you will? Okay. Anyways, next up, we have to keep moving, chat. We have a lot of ground to cover. This is just like a real theme park day because at the theme park, you're always fucking like walking, like speed walking around being like, we have to get to our scheduled, like, lightning lane. We have to hurry. We have to get to Harry Potter World before the line gets to 60 minutes. Oh, speaking of Harry Potter World, here we go. So this is, Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. Now listen, I know, haha, Harry Potter bad, whatever. We all know it. We all know J.K. Rowling, a piece of shit. This theme park land is really fucking cool. Can I let my millennial out of my fucking cage for a second? My inner millennial out of my cage? This theme park land is fucking awesome. It has so much attention to detail. It genuinely is like one of the most impressive like translations of an environment from fiction into reality. I just wish it wasn't Harry Potter. I wish they did this with like any other IP. Cause it's like, there's so much money put into it. Some Harry Potter fans are worse than Disney adults at times. This place does look super cool. This is the best Harry Potter thing ever. Now here's the deal. I have some reverence for the Harry Potter movies. Cause like a lot of the key like creatives in the Harry Potter movies have spoke out against J.K. Rowling's shit. Obviously she's so like entwined to the series identity, but I can still enjoy a Harry Potter movie from time to time. And this is mostly harping on the movies, so I'm not even that upset, you know? What if we replace the Harry Potter world with the Moppy world? Dude, in a couple years, Universal's gonna be hitting me the fuck up. They're gonna be begging for a Moppy land. Harry Potter is just kind of tainted forever since she is a Holocaust revisionist and many other things. Transphobic, increasingly alt-right. Yeah, no, she's just an awful person, really. It sucks. Especially because, like, her voice is Harry Potter. Her weird, like, fucking love for stupid-ass names like Saint Mungo's and Mundungus and shit. That's all her. Right, so this area, like, they have the fucking, like, some of the paintings are, like, screens on a loop. So basically, you don't even realize that they move until they start moving again. It's really cool. My mom is Harry Potter super fan with the entire room in our house with Harry Potter shit and goes to Universal all the goddamn time. I gotta sit around the area. Damn, that's tough. I'm very sorry. Harry Potter ride was fun, but it was weird when the ride stopped for a solid 30 minutes to watch a 4D projection of Harry Potter drunkenly complaining about transgenders. Yeah, no, I'm not really a fan of the recent revision they did to that, but everything else was good. Did you see the gay awards? Unfortunately, yes, I did. Look, I will say, there was stuff like Not for me that looked pretty cool. Like if you like Naughty Dog Slop or The Witcher or Shadow of the Colossus, there was stuff for you there. Like I'm not gonna act like there was nothing shown at the Game Awards, you know? It had a lot, but most of it was not in my demographic, like, whatsoever. I wish Super Nintendo Land was actually a Nintendo Land instead of just Mario Land and Donkey Kong Land. That's fair. I have heard rumors that they are planning on doing Zelda and Pokemon as different lands. I really do feel like Mario is just the beginning. Like, they have like a 10-year contract with Universal right now. I would not be surprised if we saw more shit. It was better than last year's Gay Awards, but still not better than a simple Nintendo Direct in E3 season. Yeah. Here's the thing. I think that the Game Awards are getting better. I just don't really gain anything from watching them. As long as the Game Awards is going to stay 3 hours, I'm going to probably be pretty bored with it. I really think that if they could condense it into 2, oh man, that would be incredible. But they have so much shit that they constantly need to show at that show. I understand why it's as long as it is. So here's the thing about this ride. It's got really good practical effects. The screens are fucking dog shit. Probably some of the lamest screen parts in a ride, in my opinion. They just don't really feel like you're moving. And they're so, there's dedicated screen parts separated by practical parts, and it just makes you notice how good the practical parts are even more, right? I mean, it's fine. I do really like how this ride rocks you around like a baby. It'll tilt you upward and move you rock you back and forth like you're a fucking baby in a cradle. It feels really good. Like, if you want to take a nap anywhere in Universal Studios, this is the ride to do it on. Just, like, disregard the dragon and the spider and, you know, all the evil stuff. I went to Disneyland in August with my mom and Space Mountain was closed. I'm still kind of pissed about it. I quite like Space Mountain. Oh, dude, yeah, I love Space Mountain. I like I said, I didn't get a chance to ride any of the, like Disney staples, but we got to ride a lot of the really good obscure Disney stuff, which I'm excited to talk about, because I fucking used to go to Disney all the time with my family. I have a lot of nostalgia for that stupid-ass park. Oh no, it's the Whomping Willow! Look out! Reblog if you would put Wendy in your arms and cradle her. I'm assuming she's about the size of a Chihuahua puppy. I am 5'9". How many times have we been over this? I'm trying to tell you, I'm not short. I'm not puppy-sized. People would call me tall, if certain people. I mean, if you're calling me tall, you're probably not very tall yourself, but some people do call me tall. It's not something I've never heard before. Do you want to be puppy-sized? I mean, like, obviously, everyone who wishes they could be smaller, right? If I could, like, shave off, like, 6 inches, I would be very happy. But I'm, like, also content with where I'm at, you know? I've spent, like, half a decade cultivating a swag that is unlike no other human being on this planet, and I think I'm pretty content with that. If I was more conventionally attractive, then I would lose all of the things that make me me. 5'9" is the perfect size to fit into a big spoon boyfriend like a Lego piece. That's true. That being said, yeah, my boyfriend and I do fit into each other's arms very, very comfortably. So that's nice, at least. I'm glad Daniel Radcliffe branched out and started doing whatever he wants. Dude, I know. Can you imagine how fucking depressing it would have been if he was, like, playing Harry Potter well into his 30s? I'm really glad that he, like, has just, like, denounced this franchise. This was, like, the last thing he ever did, I'm pretty sure. Being 5'2" is more of a disability than my autism because I can't get the chips from the top of my fridge. I still can't do that either, admittedly. I mean, not from the top of my fridge, but there is a cupboard behind our fridge that my boyfriend puts things in so I can't reach them. If he wants to, like, hide snacks from me, because I eat all the snacks very, very rapidly. No step stool. I mean, not really. I guess I could get, like, a chair or something, but it's the principle that matters. It's like, oh, I can't grab this. I'm not tall enough to get this, so therefore it's not for me. You know? Kind of humbling, if you think about it. Wendy could probably throw me, and that scares me. I don't know if that's true. Just because I'm tall doesn't mean my bones are, like, strong. I have, like, done fucking arm wrestling matches with people with, like, muscle deficiencies, and I was evenly matched against them. Anyways. I'm 5'4". Yeah, but height doesn't necessarily equate to strength. That's a misconception. They're two separate things. Anyways, let's do... Okay, that was all of Universal that we got to ride in a day. That was, like, 6 rides. At Disney, we did 8. So we got a really full day at Disney. You gotta start to eat calcium like snail shells and shit. Yeah, but it'd be funny. Do not project your kinks onto me. I refuse. I refuse to play the MILF in your scenario. Do you understand? I'm sorry. Anyways, let's ride Dinosaur. We are transporting from Universal Studios to Animal Kingdom. I have normal muscles. Wasn't me, chat. Okay. Good to know. Snail eating is not milfy. I was talking about the throwing thing. I don't know what you're talking about snail eating. I didn't even see snail eating. If I said it, I didn't register it in my brain. If every Disney adult vanished, how long would Disney stay in business? I hate to say it, I think I would vanish too, because I fucking love this theme park. I hate how much I love this theme park. We're about to ride Dinosaur, guys. This fucking ride is awesome. And you know what sucks? They're getting rid of it. It's going away. It's going away. They're replacing it with some shitty-ass Indiana Jones ride. And I'm so bummed about it, because this is like one of the best rides at the fucking theme park. That's so fucked up. I know! This is like one of my favorite childhood rides. It's like got the perfect amount of thrill and theming. This area has like a little Bill Nye the Science Guy. He like talks over the intercom. He's like, hey guys, Bill Nye the Science Guy here. Did you know that velociraptors have 30 teeth? They don't actually have 30 teeth. I was just like, it was hyperbole, you know? Anyways.
Come to the tour that will convince you forever that the future is truly.
We need dinosaurs. I need dinosaurs. I agree. Like, this ride is timeless, and honestly, it still gets a decent amount of traffic. It's not like people don't ride dinosaurs. People like this ride a lot, so it like bums me out that they're getting rid of it, but whatever. We can't have nice things anymore.
Let's talk about you and how you can help me make history today with the Time Rover.
That is not Bill. No, this isn't Bill. Bill is in the line. You just hear his voice. This is not Bill. This is a different guy.
And not just any dinosaur. Take a look at this guy.
Dinosaur like the movie with the lemurs. Okay, so this used to be an original ride, but then they hastily themed it to the movie Dinosaur that came out in like the late 90s. So Aladar, I think that's his name, is just in this ride. And he basically like just is kind of there. He doesn't really do anything. He's just a part of it, and Dinosaur is not a culturally relevant movie to the point that it's basically just an original ride again. It's technically, quotes, based on an IP, but it might as well not be, because nobody fucking knows who Aladar is.
That's right. See?
2000. Oh my god. My chat is so autistic, guys. I got the year 1 year off. This is from an autistic person. This is from the perspective of an autistic person. Please do not get mad at me. I got a 1 year off, and people are like, 2000 actually. Okay, sorry, I didn't realize that you cared so much about when Dinosaur came out.
One more thing. Those locked coordinates. We're in. Now, here's the drill.
They thought its spike was on its nose. I love dinosaurs. I do too. They're really cool. Of course, Adam is the one to correct you. That checks out. Autistic person here, currently charging my beam at you. Everyone who is autistic in chat, please give me your energy. Siphon your energy so I can perform an autistic blast. So I can channel your autism through my own autism, and we can do like a spirit bomb, you know? Autism spirit bomb. Energy. Autism beam aimed directly at your frontal cortex. Here's my thinking. If we can do an autism beam big enough to fire at the whole planet, we can give everybody autism and then everybody will be normal. You know? If everyone has autism, then nobody does. That's what Syndrome would say. Okay, this ride is fucking awesome. I'm so excited. I hate that I like get giddy. Like, I was genuinely jumping up and down before we were about to ride this one. Donna was like, you are really excited to see these dinosaurs. And I was like, yes, dude, it's fucking Dinosaur. You don't know what you're in for.
Okay, now, let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
It's like so bumpy, too. Like, it's like one of the most rough rides at Disneyland. It fucking jerks you around. And like, that sounds unpleasant, but it's actually really fun. Like, it jerks you around in a way that's like not like nauseating. It just feels like you're on a bumpy road. It's like, whoa, whoa! Oh my goodness! Fuck!
Hang on!
Wendy, Iguanodon was one of the first non-avian dinosaurs discovered. They had no clue what a dinosaur would look like. They even thought it dragged its tail. Interesting.
Identify.
This ride jerks you. Yes. Correct. Iguanodon was the dinosaur that made them realize dinosaurs couldn't drag their tail. Oh, I see. Interesting.
Computer. Slow and identify.
Oh, look at this guy. The peaceful eater.
At least this one's a vegetarian.
Of course. Of course he burps at you. What are you talking? It's a fucking theme park staple for one of the characters to burp or fart in your direction.
Pterodactyl.
Incoming!
Oh no!
Asteroid impact in 60 seconds.
Dude, I love the way that they've updated this ride over the years. They do like, they've added some like projection effects, like the little raptors moving around, and they also have like fucking the meteorites falling. It's so cool. I mean, you can't really tell what's going on in the darkness, admittedly, but like when you're actually in person, it fucking looks incredible. Like, it's just pitch black right now.
That's close. Computer, now what?
Carnotaurus.
Oh, this guy? This is where they take the photo of you. Like, you get to, like, linger here and it takes a photo of your whole cart. Hold on, hold on, hold on. After the ride, I'll show you our photo. I love sitting in a dark room with strangers. It's the best activity. Whoa!
They're not gonna make it! They're not gonna make it!
I love when he goes, they're not gonna make it! They're not gonna make it!
You made it!
Okay.
I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you?
So that's Dinosaur. It's an incredible ride. If you guys are ever in Disney World for whatever reason, try and get on this ride. It's always like 15 minutes to 30 minutes. It's never like that crowded. It's a great time. It's probably the most bang for your buck you can get at a theme park, like attraction at Disney, in my opinion. Okay. So next one. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you the photo of us. Let me find it. Okay. So this is us on Dinosaur. There's me right there. There's Dono right there. Dono looks so like he's like on edge by the dinosaur, and I'm just having a fucking great time. It's like whimsical. I'm loving it. I'm on the best fucking ride of my life. You look cooked. Dude, I didn't have a single bit of weed that day. What are you talking about? She's so pretty. Come on. Are you really doing this right now? This is a candid theme park picture. Nobody looks good in a candid theme park picture. OMG, hi Wendy. Also, check out this awesome picture of my boyfriend next to Earl the Squirrel. For those who don't know, Earl the Squirrel is he is a mascot for the Christmas season of Universal. I don't know why he looks like this. He's kind of yicking out right now. I don't know what's going on. You look like an 80s love interest that rides motorcycles and changes the protagonist's life forever. Are you calling me a manic pixie dream girl? Don't answer that. Anyways, what's next? Oh yeah, so next up, we went to Avatar World. But real quick, I can show you this. Hold on. Actually, first of all. Check this out. Hold on. Not display. Yes, display. They had fucking Kevin from Up walking around.
He's real.
I've never seen this character before. He's fucking awesome. He's so tall, and he'll like lean down at you and he'll go like, ah! He can fucking vocalize too. It's a good suit. It's a really good suit. Apparently they've been doing this one for like a decade, and I've just never, I never knew it existed. Imagine being that in the heat. Yeah, no, it's no fun. I cannot, like, the fucking mascot performers at theme parks are like the world's strongest warriors. Okay. What else? Okay, we went to Avatar World next. We'll take a look at Avatar real quick. I got it right. Oop. One sec. Why is my mouse so fucking, like, slow all of a sudden? There we go. The, like, sensitivity was all fucked. No, don't exit OBS. That would be very bad. Don't do that, please. Okay. Let's see here. We did E.T., we did Mummy, we did Minions, Spider-Man, Harry Potter, Dinosaur. Right, okay, next we did Mount Everest. I also really fucking love this ride. This is like one of my favorite like rides ever, maybe. Wendy, close your tabs. No. I like having a million tabs. It makes me feel comfortable like a warm blanket. This is also just a roller coaster that has really, really good practical effects. Like, its queue is awesome. The actual ride itself is awesome. Is the Tower of Terror in Disney World still up? Yes, so they got rid of the Tower of Terror in California, but the Tower of Terror in Hollywood Studios is still a thing. And, like, the Guardians of the Galaxy ride ended up replacing something in Epcot, so... God help your RAM. I love using all my RAM. I love getting memory leaks. No, this queue is fucking cool. It's like so like it's like a research center of like a it's sort of like a I want to say a Himalayan like temple that's been repurposed into a research center, which, you know, like in real life would be kind of problematic, but in a theme park attraction, it's kind of charming, right? Because it's like, there's no, like, destruction of culture happening. It's just, like, fake. It's all fake. I went here back in 2007 when I was 5 to 6. Yeah. No, I used to ride this one all the time with my dad. Like, this was one of our favorites. I think that I honestly enjoy a good, like, theme park queue more than I enjoy an actual ride. Is that strange of me? I love the physical spaces that they have to create to make, like, especially because in modern day theme parks, I feel like the queue is one of the last bastions of practical effects, because there's only so much you can do with screens in a real, like, waiting queue, right? Like, the simulator, the ride itself can be a simulator, and that's whatever. But the queue, it's a physical space that you have to inhabit, so you kind of have to put some money into it to make it look real. Make it look like an actual space, you know? The queue for the Cars ride in California is actually really awesome. I know! I actually have never been to that Cars land, but I hear it's awesome. I've always wanted to go to Disneyland proper, but I just have never gotten around to it. Dude, I fucking love a cluttered room. Like, my favorite thing is, like, an office space in a theme park ride, where they, like, make it, like, look lived in and shit. Like, all the fucking hiking equipment. This looks like the average gun shop in this. True. I mean, we're in Florida, so it's not that far off. Flight of Passage at the Avatar area is genuinely magical. Yeah, that queue is great. We're actually going to be looking through that queue soon. Oh yeah, there's this area where it's like a little museum of the Yeti. The Yeti appeared in a Mickey Mouse short. He did? Interesting. Like the Yeti from this ride? Or just a Yeti? Because I don't really know how you can confirm if that's the same Yeti. When will they fix the Yeti? It's just not happening. So for those of you who don't know, there's a Yeti animatronic in this ride, right? It used to move and do like really elaborate motions, but it was so big and heavy that like its movement fucking was destroying the foundation of the ride itself. So they had to turn off the Yeti. And now what they do is they just kind of flash the lights. It's called Disco Yeti, where they just like strobe the lights at you. So it looks like he's like still there. It's not as good. The Yeti from the Matterhorn, not this. Okay, that makes more sense. Look at the monkeys. Ape. It only worked for like 6 months. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, I do remember, I definitely rode on the Yeti or Expedition Everest in the period of time where the Yeti moved. Because I distinctly remember that Yeti fucking moving around. Genuinely. I have a vivid memory of that Yeti fucking doing his little dance, his little movement. You rode on the Yeti. Don't worry about it. Don't dwell on that detail. Alright, let's just skip to the ride. We're almost there. Just look at what they did with Splash Mountain. They don't care anymore. Yeah. I have heard mixed things about the Tiana ride. I understand why they did it, but yeah, it's just like modern Disney now doesn't have like a lot of animatronics. They just like invest in like 2 or 3 really detailed animatronics and they call it a day. I really like I feel like immersion in a theme park is a bunch of smaller pieces put together rather than just like an empty corridor with one singular thing. You know? I do love this ride. Yeah, me too, man. It's fucking good. It tells such a good story. It fucking keeps you on your toes. They put some of the most advanced animatronics on Earth and ruined them with humidity on a water ride. Really? Wait, is that what's happening with Tiana? I didn't hear about that. It's fucking really funny if that's true. They got scared of the animal characters they salvaged from Uncle Tom's Slavery movie. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, look, I get it. I get why they did that. From a business standpoint, I say that with like 4 to 5 quotation marks. It makes sense that they want to get rid of the racism movie in their ride. Sure, whatever. But like, I don't know. Millions in research and development. Yeah, they're spending their money on all the wrong things right now. Disney is really in danger of like getting to a point where like a lot of the things that people like about it are just completely missing, you know? Like some of the things are never gonna go away. I feel like Everest is safe, like all the fucking classics are gonna be there. But like I just worry that we're going to get all this like faux corporate like aesthetic that they seem to be obsessed with lately, and they're gonna gut out all of the fucking soul in these parks. It's crazy. One of the all-time universally beloved classic rides is just gone forever. Yep. I need Disney to be downsized. I agree. I very much agree with you. Like I think it's unsustainable what they're doing. Like they're not going to. Okay, I was gonna say they're not gonna keep making money, but that's not true because fucking Inside Out 2 and Moana like are breaking box office records. And it's like, who is watching these movies? I guess parents who want to take their kids to something like that's predictable, but it's still crazy. Oh my god, I've been talking so much that I'm starting to get like a sore throat. Good lord. Disney is a massive monopoly. I agree. I think that Disney, the theme park division, and Disney, the film division should be 2 separate companies. I think it should be like the Disneyland Japan, where a different company handles the quality and maintenance of the theme parks. You missed the Yeti. I saw him. We can go back. You see him just for a split second, but he's there. Let's see, where is he? Where is that Disco Yeti? go through here. Where is he? Okay. Maybe... There he is. Yeah, you see him for like a split fucking second. So I understand why they never bothered to fix him. You can't even tell in the video. He just looks like a gray blob. Or a brown blob. I'll be dead honest, I couldn't make out the Yeti at all in the ride. I mean, there's a reason why they haven't put the money into fixing him. Because it's just not really worth it. It's still a great ride, even without the moving Yeti. But yeah, it's... You kind of have to know what you're looking for. And in all fairness, it used to be fully lit. That was the thing. They made it so it's strobe lit, so it's not as obvious that he, like, fucking moves. Or that he doesn't move, rather. But yeah, it's cute. It's a good ride. And the gift shop is cute as well. Okay. What next? Let's see. After this, we did Avatar. Flight of Passage. Pandora. This one, I was genuinely really impressed with the Avatar land. Like, this is one of the new things at Disney that I have, like, never actually gotten to experience that is actually pretty good. And people like it a whole lot. And, like, it was like, the ride itself was nothing to sniff at, but the actual, like, land itself and the queue is fucking cool. They put a lot of money into, like, making it look really, really nice. It barely, like, we barely saw any of the queue. That's kind of lame. Whatever. We'll ride the ride, and then I can show you a couple pictures I took.
We have new drivers heading into the GMR.
Check. See them now.
Oh, fucking this like, pre-show is garbage. When we were on this ride, basically what happened was there was, like, an error where, like, the 6th seat was, like, unable to board because, like, one of their simulators was broken or something. And my boyfriend was standing in the 6th spot, so we had to, like, watch the pre-show a second time.
But don't worry.
They let us ride it twice because of that, because we were, like, held up, which was cool. But, like, honestly, because we had to watch the pre-show, like, 3 times, it really fucking... I got so sick of it. It was the worst. I really wish they would have just let us stay where we were seating, but whatever. Yeah, he talks about Avatar, he talks about fucking becoming an avatar, riding on a bird, tigers and seals and shit, and then he talks more. Dude, look at how fucking much of it is just pre-show. That's like that's more than half of it. It's crazy. They just talk and talk, and they explain the premise like multiple times. It's fucking bullshit. But yeah, you get onto these little bikes. It was fine. The simulation is objectively fine. It's okay. You get to, like, you get flown around a little bit. You get to see a little bit of, like, you know, you get to see some fun locales. They, like, shoot you with the smell shit, like the air that smells like the ocean and shit like that. I always like when rides do that. But my big criticism of it is that, so there's another ride we're going to be riding soon called Soarin', and that has you dangling up in the air, and I really think that this ride could have benefited from a dangle, because your feet are planted firmly on the ground, so it doesn't even feel like you're riding on the back of a thing. It feels like you're sitting on a bike that's moving you around as you watch a screen on the back of a thing. Like, the hydraulics are very impressive, but I had to, like, lift my feet off of the ground to keep the illusion. You know? Soaring over California is better. I do agree with that. I don't dislike Soaring Around the World, which is the one we rode. But Soaring over California is iconic. Do you think that was intended for kids? But it's just like, why not have them all dangle? You can dangle in Soarin'. I don't know. It probably was just safer and easier to do it this way. I understand why, but it's just like, it really feels like a simulator more than anything, because it's like, the bike is planted firmly to the ground. It's weird. It's a very strange ride system. And you're just, you know, watching the movie Avatar play out before your very eyes. Imagine if that girl was dangling. Oh, yeah. There was like a little girl in the like theater next to us who was like screaming so loud, screaming louder than I was on the Velocicoaster. And she was like clearly terrified. I felt a little bad for her. And so maybe if she dangled, it probably wouldn't have been much better for her. Yeah, it's just a fucking movie. Like this is so, when you're not like experiencing the fan in your face and the hydraulics like moving you around a little bit, it just kind of feels like you're watching like an animated trailer for Avatar. You know? How is Velocicoaster? I hear it's amazing, but I'm baby. I'm also baby. I fucking was so scared. I never want to do it again. That was genuinely way too intense for me. I mentioned it before. There's like a sweet spot for roller coasters for me, where I don't want it to be too like lame, but I also, if it's too thrilling, I fear for my life and I black out. You know? So it's like, no, thank you. It's the Avatar VR experience. Only for MetaQuest. But yeah, it's whatever. It's Avatar. You ride around, you fly, you smell some things. It was cool. I'm glad we got to ride it twice for free. That was kind of nice, but I don't know. I probably, if I were to go again, I probably wouldn't do it again unless somebody else really wanted to. I just want to like hang out in the land. I really like that land, and it's got a nice little restaurant or two that you can go hang out in, and it's really nice. It's just a good place to like chill. I love spaces and theme parks that you can just kind of chill and like people watch and stuff, you know? That's like my favorite part of theme parks. You gotta ride Dinosaur one last time before it's closed. We did ride Dinosaur. You actually missed us riding through Dinosaur like right before you got here, ATB. I'm sad there won't be any more dinosaur representation in Animal Kingdom, even though the dinosaur area wasn't that great to begin with. Oh, look, Dino Land USA, fucking the Dino-Rama and shit, I don't give a fuck about that. That can go. In fact, I think that's in desperate need for a renovation. Just for reference, chat, hold on. This is what Dino Land USA is. It's like a fucking kitschy, like, carnival area with, like, these, like ugly-ass, like, dinosaur standees and shit. It's really cheap and really, like, I've never liked Dino Land. I really think that they need to renovate this area, and they've needed to for, like, 20 years. But Dinosaur itself is cool. I don't want Dinosaur the ride to just make it, like, a cooler dinosaur-themed area. I don't know. Put more money into it. Encanto. Is it going to be Encanto themed? What does that even have to do with fucking animals? Why not do like Zootopia or something? Aren't they doing a Zootopia? I don't even remember. I know that there was something Zootopia. Anyways. I'd love a better Dino Land over Encanto. Yeah, it's bullshit. Okay, so that was Avatar. Real quick, hold on. Actually, let's walk around. Let's walk around the Avatar land real quick, because I just want to show you how cool this land looks. Avatar land walk through. Oh, there's Jenny Nicholson, the queen. Fucking, if you guys want a good like summary of this land, you should watch this video. This is like one of my favorite videos on YouTube. Jenny Nicholson is just one of my favorite people in general. The normies love Avatar. Do they? I feel like people don't really have much affinity for Avatar at all. Like, people are here because it's, like, cool and visually stunning. But I don't think it's because they like the movie Avatar. Winnie's brother-in-law is, like, incredibly normie and he loved Avatar. That's actually true. Yeah, no, my sister's husband, his name is Ryan. He really, really likes, he told me, like, and I quote, if a movie has CGI special effects and a couple celebrities that I can recognize, I'm entertained. That's so funny to me. Like, he loves, like, just, like, CG slop, basically. But yeah, like, I love the fucking, just, like, all the weird alien plant life, the floating islands and shit. It looks so good! Like, this is what all theme park lands need to look like. Just, like, constant practical effects. No screens. No kitsch. Full immersion. This is my favorite kind of thing. Ryan was a nice dude. Oh yeah, Ryan's great. We love Ryan here. Some of the best use of forced perspective. I know. It looks real. It looks like they're actually fucking floating. This pond contains animals that shoot powerful jets of water into the air. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, it's very cool. Okay. Does it have the restaurant here, I wonder? I don't think it does. Hold on. Dude, my fucking sensitivity is way too high. Avatar Land restaurant. Let's see here. Shut up, man. I don't need you right now. I mean, thank you for your service.
Essentially their god on Pandora.
But let's find the restaurant if possible.
Built by Ace.
Here, shut up. Shut up for a minute. There's the gift shop. There's all the merch you can buy. Where's the restaurant? Okay, that's just you. Where is the restaurant? Is this it? This is just the gift shop again. You lie. You lie. Where is the restaurant? Wait. Is this it? No, that's the ride. Huh. Let's see here. Okay, here it is. So this one's really cool. It's like a military bunker that's been like reclaimed by nature. And it's basically just like a big cafeteria. This is surprisingly quick service, which is, you know, quick service is like the lower tier of theme park food. It's just kind of like cheap whatever you can grab. But for a quick service restaurant, it was fucking delicious, man. Let me show you what we got. Hold on. It was in my journal somewhere. It was like these like rice and bean bowls with like meat in them, with like guacamole and like greens and coleslaw and shit, and like these little boba balls. It was really, really yummy. Like, this is like a cut above like your fast food kind of like pizza burger bullshit that you get at a theme park. It was really, really good. I like, this is probably the best food that I had at the theme park, any of the theme parks. Disney do have good food. I think that Disney has like pretty decent food most of the time. Like, it's usually pretty consistent in its quality, but it's always overpriced. It's always way overpriced for what you're getting. We walked around Epcot World Showcase for a little bit because there was like a food just like a food festival going on, and everything we had there was like pretty good, but most of it was like not worth like $10 for the portions that you get. It's unfortunate because I feel like they used to do better portions too. They've severely cut back on the portion sizes. But yeah, no, that was like probably one of the food highlights. This like weird ass looking bowl. Let's see what else. Any other pictures? Oh, at Epcot, because we're about to go to Epcot. Check out this cool ass photo that I found. It was a like a $500 painting. If you really wanted to, you could get a $500 painting of Donald Duck post being pegged by Daisy Duck. Because, like, how else can you interpret this? Why is... Okay, moving on. We're not going to dwell on it. What's next? So we did Avatar. There was the Kilimanjaro Safari, but honestly, for the sake of time, I think I'm going to skip over that one. That one's really cool. You can watch, like, animals and stuff. Like they have, like, an animal, like, conservatory, like, wildlife preserve there. And they actually take really good care of the animals. If there's one thing that I will say about Disney, like Disney World, is that the employees are genuinely incredible. Like, I'm not saying that the corporation is great, but the people who work there are genuinely put on such a good, like, smile. They do such a good job at, like, making sure that you're having the best possible experience you can have. You can tell they're passionate about it. And I really respect that. Like, it's probably a really hard job, especially to, like, maintain that every single day. The cast members do genuinely care. Yep. That's just... I know a cast member who does puppeteering on the Lion King show. That's really neat, actually. That's great. Like, yeah, so, like, you can at least, like, count on the employees to make sure that you have a pretty decent time when you're there, even if the actual corporation doesn't really care about you. Okay, what's next? What's next? Let's see here. We got... Okay, so now we're moving to Epcot. And that means the first thing that you ride when you go to Epcot, because it's the first thing that you pass by. That's right, is Spaceship Earth, baby. Dude, I fucking love this ride. It's like so kitschy and old. But that's what I love. I love the kitsch, you know? I love a good fucking, like, animatronic dark ride. Remember when this was gonna be Disney's, like, Rapture City? Yeah, well, Epcot... Yeah, Epcot was, like, Walt's idea of a city for the future, and he was absurd. He was, like, talking about, like, fucking forcing people to have a strict dress code and shit. It was, like, very, very bleak and dystopian, and I'm glad it didn't get, like, actually made. And in its place was, like, a kind of cool theme park that has, like, gradually gotten worse. So, you know... Walt Disney was a crazy anti-Semite. Yeah, he's a very strange and not amazing guy, admittedly. Rubbed elbows with some Nazis. Remember Muppet Vision is closing. Oh yeah. They're closing the Muppet ride at Hollywood Studios and they're replacing it with, I think that's gonna be Zootopia, maybe? I'm actually not sure. Why not have the Encanto one at Hollywood and the Zootopia one at Animal Kingdom? That just makes more sense to me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Whatever. Monsters Inc. Oh. Okay. Weird. A relative of Walt once said you could put 10 people in a room and have them all write biographies about Walt and you get 10 completely different stories. That's the thing. Here's the thing about Walt. He is a very interesting man, if nothing else. Like, I find him as a person fascinating. I don't think he's a particularly good person, but he created a lot of very culturally significant, or at least was like, had a hand in the creation of some very culturally significant things. So there's a lot to be said about him, even if a lot of it is not good at all, you know? Hello, I'm an electric car. I can't go very fast or very far, and you drive me. Everyone will think you're gay. What the fuck did you... What was that for? Okay. Also, this is just screen bullshit. They added this in a renovation. I don't care. Now we're talking. Look at these guys. We got some fucking animatronics here.
Now let's move ahead to ancient Egypt, because something is about to happen here that will change the future.
The Simpsons gag about Epcot. Oh, I don't know that one. I'm sorry. I'll be honest, my Simpsons knowledge is very surface level. I mean, like, I've seen some The Simpsons, TM, owned by the Disney Corporation. I've probably seen, like, a total of, like, 30 Simpsons episodes. But that's, like, there's, like, what, 400 Simpsons episodes now? Or something like that, so... You should watch the Fast Pass video from Defunctland. Oh, I've seen it! I've seen all of Defunctland's stuff. It's very, very fascinating stuff. Over 700 episodes. Are you serious? Like, is that real? Because that feels fake to me. But I would also believe it if you said yes. You know Pac-Man? He was originally a Simpsons, which is why he was yellow. Oh, is it the same with Minion? That's real. Jesus Christ! How do you fucking... have any, like, human concept left to tackle with that many episodes. Just put it out of its misery. Not even fucking, like, One Piece or, like, Pokemon have that many.
And with math comes mechanical technology and the birth of the high-tech life we enjoy today.
So yeah, they talk about, like, this ride is basically about the creation of communication. So it, like, goes through, like, all of the different, like, progress that the human race has made, like, in terms of, like, the Gutenberg printing press, and, like, the fucking Renaissance, and, like, fucking computers and shit. It's really cool. It's a little outdated now, because it kind of stops at the 80s, but I still really like it. It's a favorite for a reason, you know? One Piece is over 1,000. Okay, I retract my statement. Never mind. There shouldn't be this many episodes of any TV show, I think.
We hit a roadblock. Rome falls, and the great library of Alexandria in Egypt.
They're doing surrealism now. I did hear about that. Yeah, no, they're like... They're very much, like, leaning into, like, the meta era of The Simpsons. Which I guess is something, but it's still, like, whatever.
Being watched over by Arab and Jewish scholars. Call it the first backup system. The books are...
Yeah, this ride is very boring if you're not in person. Like, it's cool. I like the animatronics a lot, but, like, it also is a ride that puts a lot of people to sleep. I, for one, am enamored by it. I love this shit. Wendy, do you want me to send you a website that sells candles that smell like specific Disney park smells? No, because I like it being a special thing. I like being able to go to a location and smell the specific smell and being like, oh, I'm here. I'm at this location. I feel like if I could smell like fucking Space Mountain every day, I would get kind of desensitized to it. Do you want to buy a candle that smells like Mickey Mouse? What would he even smell like? Cheese? I don't know. They replaced the bridal auction with a female pirate. Yeah. They made pirates woke, which honestly I'm fine with. I don't have a problem with that. I'm more upset about the fucking Captain Jack Sparrow shit than I am about the female pirate, I'll be honest with you. When everything smells like Space Mountain, nothing will. That's true.
Books, it seems, were just the beginning. Now, communication technology races headlong into the future.
Oh shit, it's the Industrial Revolution, guys.
Sharing life's most important moments faster than ever before.
Disney has to partner with Goop to bring you Minnie Mouse's candle. What is Goop? I'm sorry, what is Goop? I don't, is that like... Is Goop a thing? Who's Goop? You think Mickey would smell like cheese mousest, okay? Well, I mean, to be fair, Mickey Mouse does not, like, ever eat cheese, I think. Like, that, despite being a mouse character, his signature favorite food is not cheese. He never talks about it. He never goes, oh boy, I could use a slice of cheese right now. Minnie Mouse canonically smells very alluring. Okay. Keep that to yourself. Don't be a degenerate in my chat. We're watching Spaceship Earth, thank you. Pay attention. This is the fucking history of communication. Goop made a pussy candle. Oh god, okay. Wendy, did you ride Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway? No, we only went to Epcot and Animal Kingdom, so I have not seen any of the new stuff in Hollywood Studios or Magic Kingdom. I'll probably see it eventually. Like, I'm pretty sure we're already planning for a trip, maybe next October, to go do the, like, Universal Halloween Horror Nights and then do, like, the other remaining parks that we didn't get to. This is canon, I am not joshing. Yeah, but I know you're fucking... Who knows what you're doing on the other side of the screen? I don't even want to think about it right now.
There's just one problem. They're as big as a house. The solution comes in, of all places, a garage.
Look at a car. It's a car. It's the 80s. That's how you can tell. It's the 70s. That's how you can tell.
loves a computer in everyone's hands.
I also love how it's like Steve Jobs and or Bill Gates are like too recent for them to actually like reference by name to like have a real historical figure. So they just have this like bootleg Steve Jobs in the garage. It's really funny. That's Steve Wozniak. I'm sorry. I got it backwards. Not Jobs. Hey, they're both named Steve, but also yeah, I should know better. And then you see the Earth, and it's probably not gonna look very good. However, I do love this part right here. Basically, there's like a bunch of lights that they have like an infinite wall of mirrors. It's fucking so cool. It looks like it's like a really convincing effect. It looks like it goes on like at infinity, basically. I really like this room.
Some fun creating the future.
Like, look at that.
On your computer screen, answer a few questions for us.
More rides should do fucking infinite stars like that.
Made just for you. Ready?
Oh yeah, this is like the modern shit that they did. Basically, they like in 2013 or something, I want to say, they like added a screen to the end of this that like is pretty unnecessary, I feel. And it's like, oh look, we're in the future. Look at us. It's fine. Whatever. Okay. And just in case you didn't realize, Spaceship Earth is in fact inside of the big Epcot ball. Like, you go inside of the Epcot ball for the ride. My dream in life is to narrate this ride. Good luck with that one. That's a really specific dream. I don't know. I mean, I wish you the best. Here's hoping. Okay, so we have 3 more rides left, okay? I knew that this would go longer than I expected. Even though each individual video is like 12 minutes. So we're doing Soarin' now. This ride is fucking awesome. Oh, Soarin' Around the World is not as good as the old one, but it's still pretty. I still like Soarin' Around the World. I don't have a problem with it. I wish there was an option to watch Soarin' Out over California more often, but it's just not. It is what it is, you know? The queue is very boring. It's just kind of like a long hallway, and you walk by a bunch of screens and stuff, and there it is. You get in here. Fucking Patrick Warburton narrates the beginning of this for whatever reason. I'm friends with Donald Duck. Really? Okay, well, then you have connections.
Hello, and welcome to Soarin'.
There he is.
My name is Patrick, and I'll be your chief flight attendant.
Wendy, have you ever been to a Six Flags? No. And honestly, I don't really think I'd enjoy it, because I don't like intense roller coasters, and I don't like parking lots. And that's kind of both of those things at once. You know? But maybe I'd try it. I'd go one day, just to see. Kronk. That's right.
Next, fasten your seatbelts, inserting them into the buckle on your right.
But Wendy, Looney Tunes. I don't give a fuck about that rat and that duck. I don't give a shit. You guys know this about me. I'm very much a Mickey Mouse. I'm Mickey Mouse pilled and Looney Tunes opposed. When I went last February, they had the California version of it and genuinely made me emotional riding that after so many years. Yeah, they did that only in Disneyland California, right? They don't do that in Epcot, I'm pretty sure. Did you just call Bugs a rat? Yeah, I did, because I knew it would make people upset. I did because I wanted to bait you, and it worked. So, got you. No, it was really? I actually didn't know that they did Soarin' over California at Epcot. That's really cool then. They got Scooby-Doo at Six Flags. Okay, now we're talking. But it's usually just like a vignette of Scooby-Doo with a fucking like roller coaster that's painted purple. You know? It's not a themed entertainment. I like the immersive aspect, you know? So this is what I was talking about earlier about how it makes you dangle. This fucking ride system like lifts you up into the sky. And it really feels like you're flying. It's fucking awesome. I feel like the Whimsy, after having, like, this was kind of the first of its kind, like a screen-based simulator ride in a lot of ways. And, like, after there being so many other simulator rides, this one has lost its luster just a little bit, but it's still great. It's still iconic. It's fucking magical to fly around. Are you going to make the pilgrimage to the Nintendo theme parks? Well, luckily my sister lives in Orlando, so like when the Nintendo Land opens there with the Donkey Kong expansion, I will be able to go like pretty much immediately. I might wait a little bit because I'm pretty sure that theme park is going to be like swamped. It's going to be so crowded. And like an overcrowded theme park, there is nothing more miserable, you know? Like a theme park at average capacity is great, but an overcrowded theme park is fucking awful. I hate that shit. I really, really don't like crowds. Wendy, oh please take me to Epic Universe when it opens in May. Oh please, oh please. You're gonna have to ask my sister, because she's the one who fucking pays for this shit. She has like a universal annual pass. Whoa. China. You can tell it's China because of the instruments that they use. I'm a little bit disappointed for the DK one. It's all tikis and no Kremlings, or even the Viking guy. Yeah, it is very weird. I think that Donkey Kong is like currently in a very strange spot where it doesn't really have like a concrete identity like a lot of other Nintendo IP do. So it's like, I feel like they should have done the Kremlings. I really feel like the time was right to do the Kremlings, but they just didn't. And so it's like the Tiki Tak tribe, the fucking ones from like 2010? Who fucking knows who these characters are? I mean, admittedly, I think that's why they're releasing that, like, remastered Donkey Kong Country Returns game. So it's, like, a little more, like, relevant, but it's still really stupid. I get to see Epic Universe early because my brother-in-law works at... Holy shit, really? Damn, I'm kind of jealous. Fuck, mute. Fuck the Kremlings. Hey. Hey. We do not speak ill of the Kremlings here. We get it, you're down bad for K. Rool. Also, yes, stop being a degenerate in my chat, please. Sorry. But yeah, you get to go around the world. It's cute. I baited you. Oh, you got me. You got me back. It's only fair. I baited you, so you must bait me. That's the way it goes. That's the way of life, really. Oui, oui. Bonjour. What's your favorite ride? That's really tough. Probably either Genuinely Dinosaur or Mount Everest. Expedition Everest, I'm sorry. I didn't give it the proper name. Expedition Everest is like one of the most like immersively themed roller coasters. It has the perfect mix of like thrill and spectacle. I love that shit. It's got like great storytelling as well. I think that might be my favorite. I'm so Haunted Mansion pilled. Haunted Mansion is pretty great. I also really like Pirates as well. But like there's a reason why I begged my sister for us to go to Animal Kingdom, because I really, really like all the rides that they have there. And I also wanted to ride Dinosaur before it closed. Okay, that was Soarin'. Pretty good. Pretty iconic little ride. Alright, finally. Actually, is that final? Sorry, second to last. We got Epcot, Remy's Adventure. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. So this one I had not ridden, and I actually really, really liked this one. I thought the queue was fucking lame as hell, but the ride itself was really cool. Look at this little courtyard. They got like little rat heads on the fountain. I fucking love this shit. It's alright, but man, is it popular. We got pretty lucky, and we managed to catch it at, like, when the queue was, like, 40 minutes. That's, like, pretty good for theme parks. Genuinely, like, the queue for Ratatouille can get up to, like, 3 hours sometimes, so we got very, very lucky. This or the Frozen ride. I don't give a fuck about the Frozen ride, and we were thinking about riding it, but we were like, no, it's not really worth it. But yeah, like, look at this. Look at these fucking, like, unthemed hallways. Just completely barren. Nothing to them. Imagine standing in this hallway for, like, 45 minutes. It's fucking stupid. Then there's, like, 2 rooms at the very end that are kind of themed. Like, they have this, like, fake inside-outside France thing, which is cool. I like that. I love a good fake inside-outside. And yeah, he, like, talks. He speaks. And then there's just more, like, unthemed corridors. And this time it's, like, looking even more unthemed and, like, decrepit. I don't really know what they're going for. I think it's supposed to be, like you're in the rat area, like you're a rat, you're the size of a rat, and you're like sneaking around inside the walls, but it's still, just like do something, put something on those walls. I don't really understand. It's very, very disappointing. Oh shit. Babe alert. It's a shitty apartment building. Oh, okay. Was this another ride before? Actually, no. This whole area in Epcot was, like, freshly built for this attraction. They, like, did an expansion to the Paris area of Epcot. Woke woman alert. What about that woman was woke to you? Is it that she's French? I really don't know what you meant by that, but I agree, I think. And yeah, I like the little rat cars. They're great. It was a woman, therefore woke. Okay, yes, no, that makes sense. Women are inherently woke. Oh, it's Gusteau, his little ghost. Too independent and girl boss. So true. Man, I just want to live at Disney World. I feel like it would drive me crazy if I. Here's the thing. If Orlando wasn't such a shithole of a city, I wouldn't mind living closer to these theme parks, don't get me wrong. Because I do like a good theme park. And it's been like 8 years since I was last to any theme park, and that's like way too long. But like, I don't think I would want to live at the theme park proper. You can live in Disney World. Oh yeah, they have the fucking, what's it called? The, like, the neighborhood? I forget what that's even called. The neighborhood for rich freaks. That's one way to put it. Celebration. That's what it's called. So this is another ride that I think does a really good job of like, physical and, like, practical versus screen-based stuff. They have these, like, little, like, interludes between the screen parts, and the way that they transition into the screens are, like, very seamless. It's honestly really cool. Man, I fucking love theme parks. How you're fucking under the little, like table watching shit unfold. I love that. I just love it. It's so much fun. It's literally a gated community, like, straight up gentrification. Yeah, no, it fucking blows. Just so you know, when I say I love theme parks, does not mean that I condone the Walt Disney Company and its practices. I just have the theme park autism, unfortunately.
Dépêchez-vous. Par ici. Go, go.
Fucker. Damn. Oh yeah, the way that this, like, like, you go down the corridor and it, like, goes into the fucking screen-based stuff. It's so smart. It's like, fuck, dude. They also have, like, little, like, your car will, like, vibrate, so it feels like little rat feet. It's like you're walking on little rat feet. It's really, really good. Oh, get ready for the fucking smells world. You can't smell it, but it smells really good in this room. This is where they fucking start cooking. The famous scene where Ribby makes the ratatouille. Whoa! And that's it.
Hey, thanks for coming, everyone. Vous serez toujours les bienvenus.
There's Remy in his famous restaurant.
Bientôt et bon appétit.
It's a cute little ride. I also really like how the, there's, like, you can see, like, the little, like, Christmas lights. They're, like, big. There's, like, that forced perspective, kind of. Very, very fun. Like, the actual, like, stuff leading into the ride is very well made, and the ride itself is very well made. It's just, like, why are the corridors so barren? Like, look at this. Why is it just, like, an empty hallway? That's so lame. Anyways. Final one. Let's do the final one so we can wrap this up. It's Mission Space, baby! Dude, I fucking... First of all, this is, like, a video from 13 years ago. Oh, wait, Disney's gonna claim that. Jesus Christ. Darth Vader 92 Productions. So this is like back when Mission Space was in its prime and people actually went here. Dude, when I fucking walked through Mission Space, like when we rode it, it was like empty. That part of the park was completely empty. Like 100% empty. And it was really, really sad. Like nobody was on the ride. It was fucking dark in here. Half of the set pieces for the queue were just not working properly. Did you ride intense or mild version? Definitely intense. I usually go for the intense, but it just wasn't the same. The fucking ride systems themselves were like decrepit and old. It fucking blew. It made me really sad. Like, I genuinely, like, cried after riding it because I was so upset to see it in such a state. Like, I had not gotten this emotional about anything other than this because I was just so let down by how inferior of an experience it was. They made the new mild version a bit ago. Apparently this ride killed a child. Yeah, it's very, very intense. I'm pretty sure it's on its way out. Like, they renovated it back in, like, 2017. And they redid the opening, and it's just, like, it's not the same. It doesn't hit at all the same. I was just so disappointed. I was so sad.
Welcome to the International Space
This, like, pre-ride, like, movie is genuinely iconic. I fucking was so ready to watch this again. And what's fucked up is that whenever a ride, like, gets changed or renovated, is, like, these things are not, like, actual media that's been uploaded anywhere. So the best that we ever get of these, like, these videos are, like, camera rips, you know? Like, there will never be, like, Disney is not gonna ever release, like, a high-definition version of this video. And it's so bullshit. I don't know. I wish they would do a better job of archiving this stuff.
Before you decide if it's right for you, let me introduce you to your spacecraft.
They have a brand new space-themed restaurant right next to it. I think it's gonna stay for a bit. But, like, nobody's riding it, and the ride system is really old. It's just interesting. Like, I feel like it's kind of dying for a retheme right now, but maybe I'm wrong. I didn't know that there was a new restaurant next to it.
Navigator, pilot, commander, or engineer. And the success of your...
Anyways, it's like another simulator. What I really like about it, though, is like when you actually get into, hold on. When you get into the ride itself, there's like a bunch of like tactile buttons for you to fuck with. I love this shit. Like, simulator rides have nothing on this because there's like, you're in a cockpit and there's like a bunch of like switches and buttons that flash and light up as you press them. And you, like, you can just fuck with it. You can fiddle with it before the ride starts. It's really, really fun. But yeah, no, like, our ride machine, like, was not like spinning properly. The control sticks were all like dead and not moving. Half of the button inputs, like, because you're supposed to press a button at a certain time in the ride, just like did not register properly, and so it just like did the autopilot for us. It was really, really sad to see it in this state. You'd really like the Millennium Falcon ride. Yeah, I should check it out. I'm interested to check out Star Wars Land. I just have heard kind of mixed things about it. It's pretty much this, but not as claustrophobic. I see. Well, then maybe I would like it then. So you don't realize it, but this thing is like has like you hooked up to a fucking like turbine. Like you are like spinning in the way of like one of those fucking gravity training things at like space camp, you know? I forget what they're called.
You're looking good, team.
Big carousel, but for grown-ups, for astronauts. Centrifuge, thank you. But yeah, it's just a screen ride. It's really kind of shitty quality, and I like it mostly for like, what do you call, sentimental reasons. I used to ride this ride a lot with my dad. And I guess like, really me just riding it and everything being different and kind of broken and nobody being on it and it being empty and poorly maintained just made me like really emotional in a way that I didn't expect, because like it kind of made me realize how much has changed since I last rode on this ride, you know? And it made me think about like my relationship with parts of my family and stuff, and I just got really bummed out. This was also the last ride that we did, so it really was kind of like a downer to end it on, you know? Luckily my family did not see me crying though. They were like, we're going to the bathroom, like right when I started like being unable to hold it back anymore. So, you know, it was okay. Sorry, oh, don't worry about it. I'm over it. I still have the memories, and also everything else was great. Like, I have my nitpicks about a lot of the rides, especially some of the new stuff we rode, but I honestly was pretty happy. And I got to see my family. I got to hang out, and I got to eat some good food. I got to see some of the things that did make me nostalgic, like Everest and like Dinosaur and the Kilimanjaro Safari and stuff. And Universal was great as always. Like I had a great time. This was just like kind of the one thing that really let me down. But you know, Wendy, all the money I was going to donate to starving orphans will now go directly to you. Don't worry. No, just give it to the starving orphans, please. I don't necessarily think I would do well with that money. I would prefer the orphans take it. But yeah, that's Mission Space. Oh, but wait, this is like the command center. You can fucking play a cool ass video game. Hold on, let's see if they show it. There's like a shitty like Mars exploration video game over here. I can't, hold on. Mission Space Mars video game. Yeah, look at this. You're just like fucking walking around Mars, following like blue arrows. It's really not very good, but it's a thing. There's a playable video game in this ride at the end. Found a jetpack. Is this recent? Yeah, I think I think they redid the game like not super long ago, but it still kind of looks like shit. And that is pretty much the end of my Disneyland trip. My Disney World trip. Thank you guys for riding along with me. I'm not really sure if I'll do something like this again. Maybe if I go back to the theme parks, but it's like... I feel like to be theme park pilled, you kind of have to have a certain brain for it. But I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. We're just gonna have some, like, B-roll here. Some World Showcase. But yeah, no, I had a really good time. And I am glad to be back. Although I am going to have to go on a 9-day trip here in, like, a couple weeks, which is not ideal. I mean, it's going to be fun as well. We're going to go see my boyfriend's family. We went to go see my family this past trip. And this upcoming trip is going to be, we're going to his hometown. So, you know, it'll be fun. But it will mean probably another hiatus for streaming, which isn't ideal. But you know how it is. 9 days, no Wendy stream. I know. Are you guys going to be able to manage without me? Doing it for Christmas. We're actually doing it for New Year's. So Christmas is... I can't speak. Christmas itself, we will be here. So, you should show them Gweeb. Yeah, I think they'd like Gweeb. I think they would understand Gweeb. On like a carnal level. But yeah, okay. Let's see, what's next? Or rather, let's see, is there any art? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, hold on, we got some art here. We got some good art. Go to the tanookitalez theme park, get your lime-flavored Moppy-themed gumball ice cream bar. Dude, I love this. I would fucking love if there was like a shitty Moppy popsicle. This was from Brisbane, by the way. Thank you, Briz. I really like the little Moppy in the corner. Also, this is so well rendered, too. You really went all out. I could see this being a real piece of, like promo art. Here's my Minion Sona. This one's from Nameless. Incredible work, as always. I really like what you did with the everything. Just all of it. It looks great. I love the ET ride. Me too. Oh, this is cute. Fucking... That's me and Stinky as Mickey and Donald. I really, really like this. Oh, you always make great art, Jenny. Speaking of art from Jenny, there's actually, I think there's a new Pinky verse as well. Let's see here. Yep, here we go. With the parting of the ways, you took all my happy days and left me lonely nights. Morning never comes too soon. I can take the afternoon, but oh, those lonely nights. I feel your arms around me. Your kisses linger yet. You taught me how to loathe you. Now teach me to forget. You broke my heart a million ways when you took my happy, happy days and left me. Fuck! And then just like quickly gets changed. I'm home. Hope your rattle cap. I was hoping you died. I don't know. Very good. Very, very good. Great. I love your comics as always, Jenny. There's also this one of Stinky punching you. POV Stinky kills you. Stinky is tsundere. I agree. I think Stinky has some emotional baggage that she has yet to unpack, you know? But yeah, very, very good as always. And that's all I got. Well, thank you for coming along with me today. It was a very unusual stream. I hope you enjoyed it. It's okay if you didn't. You can be honest. But let's see here. Let me just do my ending spiel real quick. Just real quick. Boop. So, thank you to my top supporters on Patreon, as always. That's Cassie at Tape, Grimbuscula, Shino Dino, Supreme Gaben, Shaggy Redhead, Lucille K, Grey Lord of Grain, Penicillin Pundit, and let's do the usual check to see if there's any new names on here. Let's see, audience. Paid. Members. And, let's do current tier to the top. Oh, also astronomical as well. Let me add that to the list. Okay. Well, thank you guys to everyone who has subbed to my Patreon. If you yourself would like to support me in any way, feel free to check out my Patreon. You can also check out my VOD channel if you want to see more streams like this, as well as join our Discord. We have a lovely little Discord, and I think you'd like it if you joined. Okay. That's all I got. Thank you so, so much, and I will see you all next time. See you real soon. Bye-bye. I'll probably be back streaming, like, Tuesday or Wednesday this week. Maybe we'll do a video game. It's been a minute since we've done one of those. We shall see. Okay, goodbye.